this moment, you are officially an employee of S2P. In Part 3 of today's orientation, we'll be discussing classified information. What's this?
This is Section 13. We're under attack from outside. Or maybe inside? Oh no, who can hear? Oh, we need help! Send help! Now!
Hey, Dad, I'm gonna have to take a rain check on movie night. I got called into work. Apparently, there's some kind of big emergency, and they asked for my help. Can you believe it? I know, I shouldn't work on the weekend. But this could finally be my chance to show the higher-ups I can do more than just wave people through a metal detector all day. Oh, and I get to travel! I'm in a rental car right now. They have me driving to this place way out in the middle of Arizona. Wait, actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you that. Forget I said anything. I was never here. What? Where am I?
You have arrived at your destination, 101 North Canyon Road, also known as Section 13.
Whoa. Hello? Who said that?
Hello, Agent Red. My name is Violet. I am your personal AI assistant, assigned to you directly by the senior-most leadership of S2P.
Who's Red? And why can I hear you inside my head? Am I getting hazed by R&D again?
Red is your designated call sign as a carefully selected member of the official Section 13 Blackout Response Team. Congratulations on being chosen for your first field mission.
Wait, seriously? This isn't a prank? I get to do something? Yes! Finally! I knew all that unpaid overtime would pay off! But when did I even get here? I remember picking up the phone, and then I was driving?
No time for questions, Agent. We're on the clock and management is watching. Your performance on this mission could have significant impact on your future at S2P.
You're saying this is a test? Like for a promotion?
The answer to that depends on you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, no, I'm good. Let's do it!
In addition to your primary weapon, you've been issued a standard sidearm for emergencies.
Oh, I definitely don't have a permit for these.
No need to fret, Agent. Per the terms of the Amsterdam Accord, all S2P facilities are sovereign corporate territory. Federal jurisdiction does not apply. Now then, I'm projecting a heads-up display directly onto your optic nerve.
Whoa, I'm like a Halo guy. This is so cool. Not that I'm not excited, but shouldn't I have some kind of backup out here?
Yes, you should. But between the two of us, I'm confident we can get the job done.
Heck yeah! That's the spirit, computer lady.
I will now activate the quarantine override console. When you're ready, pull the lever to begin your mission. But be warned, Agent. Once we enter, the doors will reseal behind us until whatever triggered the blackout alert has been neutralized.
All right, Red. Your time to shine.
There's too many of them! Fall back!
They're blocking the exit! I'm empty! Give me your grenades! I'm hit!
Hold on! I've got you!
Scalpel, go! We'll hold them off.
I'm not leaving you!
Something about that thing is making the DNS chips malfunction. One of us has to get clear before...
Whoa. What happened here?
That is what you are here to discover. It looks like there's a member of Section 13 staff ahead. Try approaching them.
I don't think they want to talk! Was that a zombie?
These poor people. But there's nothing left of them now. Agent, do what needs to be done. Interesting. Touching that artifact appears to have created a quantum tunnel in your synaptic structure, temporarily connecting your consciousness to randomized alternate realities. But the board does not have that capability. I wonder who could have sent it. Select whichever enhancement you feel will be the most beneficial to your mission. It may be possible to synthesize an agent upgrade that will grant you more control over your selection. I recommend we investigate this together later. Agent, your heart rate will increase gradually in darkened areas. When your fear is at its peak, your reflexes will be slowed, and you'll take more damage from enemy attacks. I recommend you move quickly and keep to illuminated areas. I'm detecting outages in that area. You'll have to detour to the power station and reboot it. Agent, your biometrics show dangerous levels of acute anxiety. I recommend you find a lit area to calm yourself down before it begins impacting your mission performance. All right, the power is restored. I can open the way through now. You should be able to move on to the next area. Goodness, Agent Red. You are remarkably skilled in the field. I was not expecting you to progress this far into the base on your first attempt. At this rate, I worry we may never get to test out the DNS.
What can I say? I'm a natural. Wait, what do you mean, first attempt? And what's this DNS thing?
The Death Nullification System. An experimental new quantum control mechanism designed to make S2P field operations more efficient. If you would like to know more, please die at your earliest convenience.
What? No? Why the heck would I do that?
You are being very stubborn, Agent Red. Agent Scalpel, I'm detecting a DNS event matching your parameters.
Ha! Good timing. Triangulate her location.
The signal appears to originate from RX-4.
That's one of the solo timelines. I knew he must have missed at least one. Looks like today's our lucky...
Stream jump detected.
Who is it? Delant.
No.
Damn it. He's getting stronger. Open a gate, now!
Violet? I think we took a wrong turn. Hello? Violet? Violet? wow. Hi?
Catherine.
Why do you know my name?
10,000 years of inane chatter. Wet, simian screams.
I think you have me confused with someone else. I literally just got here, man!
You are so small, a cancerous clump of carbon. What vexations you have caused. But no more. I have diagnosed this disease, and now I will purge its final cell. I will be free!
Hey, wow, that's super interesting. You should really meet my friend, Violet! Whoa.
Catherine,
Why does everyone here know my name?
shut up and get in the portal.
Yes, ma'am!
The second strain emerges.
Nice to see you too, Nephilim.
Volgren, what game is this?
Chess. That was checkmate. You just don't know it yet.
Nothing you have done matters. Nothing you will ever do matters.
Then why do you sound so afraid?
A foregone conclusion, as always. You cannot even fathom the number of realities in which I have killed you.
It sounds like you're getting tired. We call that burnout. Have you tried meditation?
Every atom of you will suffer.
Well, get on with it then. I don't have all day.
Agent? Agent? Oh dear. You seem to have died. Now activating Death Nullification System. Stand by for timeline reboot.
Oh man! Holy cow, that was crazy! Now where the heck am I?
Agent Red.
Well, look who decided to show up! Did you have a nice nap?
I apologize. The presence of that entity caused a hardware crash in my DNS chip for reasons that are unclear to me.
It's okay. I don't think you would have helped much anyway. That thing was terrifying. And for some reason, it really didn't like me. I hope that lady's okay.
I too would like some answers. This scenario deviates significantly from our mission brief. Let's investigate the area. I've assigned you a new mission objective. Please follow it to the mainframe computer.
Hello, Agent Red. My name is Dr. Emma Volgren, callsign Scalpel. If you're hearing this, it means you arrived without me, in which case I'm probably dead. So please listen carefully to everything I'm about to tell you. Have you ever stepped in a puddle that you thought was only an inch deep, then discovered you're soaked to the cough? Temporally speaking, that is your present situation. But the puddle goes down forever, and you're not the only thing in it. From your perspective, you arrived at this base hours ago, alone. But the reality is far more complicated. You and I came here together, along with 2 others. A team sent to uncover the source of the blackout alert. That 4-armed bastard I suppose you've already met. We call it the Nephilim. We don't know what it is, or where it came from. But we know it's trapped in here with us. Or at least it is now. The first time we faced it, something happened. These blasted chips they sent us in with malfunctioned, shattering space-time itself. And ever since, it's been a long war. The Nephilim exists outside time. Trying to fight it in this place, it's like fighting a shark underwater. It picked them all off, one by one. I'm the only one left. But that ends here, with you. I can't explain it, or I'll risk endangering the outcome, but I've put a plan in motion to alter the equation. And you are the key. Consider this command center my gift to you. An oasis outside the Nephilim's reach that will give you a better chance than we had. I'm uploading a patch to Violet's firmware to help you get your bearings. When you're ready, it's time to get to work. Anchored to your timeline should be 3 other deviations, each containing an agent you were meant to come here with. Find them, save them, seek the answers together, then do what we could not, and send that bastard back to—
Agent Scalpel, I'm detecting a DNS event matching your parameters.
Ha! Good timing. Triangulate her location.
플레이스테이션, 엑스박, 그리고 B. 감사합니다. 이게 섹션 13이 얼리 액세스한 지 많이 오래됐는데 그동안 올해 하는 동안 정말 많이 키고 개선을 해나가고 있습니다. 내년 런치
This information is classified.
앞으로 조만간 내년 상반기에 있을 업데이트를 준비하느라고 지금 사람들
This information is classified.
해주신 그 멀티 부분도 조만간 챙겨서 찾아뵙도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
Shall we take a look? Activating simulation. 3, 2, 1. Simulation terminated. I'm detecting outages in that area. You'll have to detour to the power station and reboot it. All right, the power is restored. I can open the way through now. You should be able to move on to the next area. Feeling stressed? Stop by your nearest chillax corner to grab a slice of pizza, play some ping pong, or just hang out. In the event of a base-wide emergency, all chillax corners are automatically converted to combat supply caches. Because at S2P, the party never stops. Congratulations! That permit will allow you to utilize body modifier devices, which can be found in safe rooms throughout the facility. Agent, your distressed state is placing you in extreme physical danger. Fall back to a well-lit area until you've recovered.
Include relevant details.
Thanks. I owe you one. But I'm too injured to be of much use right now.
Hello, Agent Boy Scout. I've linked your DNS chip to our network. The next time you die, your quantum data stream will be rerouted to our command center.
I don't know what that means, but it certainly sounds more productive than doing this on my own. All right, do what needs to be done. We can talk after.
Might sting a little.
A new agent has been recruited. You can find them in the command center. Oh, it looks like you've discovered a USB security dongle belonging to a Section 13 employee. Try plugging that into my mainframe computer. I can use them to help decrypt files relating to topics you wish to investigate. Also, they taste good. You have a new interview waiting in the conference room.
Howdy! You're the new guy, right? I'm Red! Agent Red.
Boy Scout, thanks for the rescue.
Hey, the more the merrier. So, what do you do at S2P? Outside this, I mean.
Internal security at Central Division, mostly digital.
Ooh, nice! I work front end at Northwest. If you try to come through my checkpoint with keys or loose change, I will find them.
With all due respect, we're given call signs for a reason. The less we know about each other, the better.
Okay. Straight to business then. Alright, so we're stuck in a time loop multiverse type situation, and you and I are both members of the team they sent into...
You can stop right there. Violet already filled me in.
Oh. Good. Then... is there anything you need to tell me?
This creature you're up against, the Nephilim. What do you know about it?
Just that it's got 4 arms, a bad attitude, and a killer ab routine. Why? Do you know something about it?
Let's just say it's not the first time we've met.
Or you could share with the rest of the class.
All I'll say is this. A long time ago, before I joined S2P, I crossed paths with something. Heard a voice in my mind. Lost people. I've spent years trying to prove what happened. Understand what happened. And the moment I set foot in this base, I started hearing that voice again.
Spooky. Wait, what does that mean?
I don't know, but I intend to find out. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go take a security survey of our operation here, starting with the athletic center.
Bypassing firewalls.
Hi, Violet.
How can I help you, Agent Red?
Violet, have you ever, wondered what people are saying about you? Say if you had bosses who weren't particularly good at giving feedback?
No, I do not second-guess the decisions of my employers. They have only my best interests at heart, as stated on the mission page of our employee web portal, below the picture of the dog.
Yeah, I guess I should have seen that coming, what with you being an AI and all.
The hypothetical scenario you have posed is extremely specific. Could it be you are talking about yourself, and you wish to know what your superiors are saying about you?
No. I mean, yeah, but not if it's, against the rules or anything. It just seems like I'm going to be stuck here for a while, so I figured if you could give me access to my HR files, it would help, I don't know, pass the time? It could also help with this anxiety I get about whether or not people are disappointed in me. I know that's probably not something you deal with as a bunch of ones and zeros, but my therapist says yearning for approval is really common. Sorry, I'm rambling. If you can't help me, I totally understand.
Done. You have been given access to all S2P human resource files containing your name.
What, just like that? I thought I'd have to spend way more time convincing you.
Not having access to these records clearly puts you in a state of acute distress. As your mission handler, it's my duty to ensure you remain in top physical and mental condition. I hope this helps with your pathological need for approval.
It's not pathological, Never mind. Thank you, Violet. I really, really, really appreciate it. You're the best.
Yes, I am. This information is classified.
Early access. Summer update, spring update. 정식 출시. 정식 출시되는 콘솔, 닌텐도 스위치, 플레이스테이션, 엑스박스, 그리고 PC요.
Accessing network.
감사합니다.
이게 섹션 13이 얼리 액세스한 지 많이 오래됐는데
Welcome back, Agent.
올해 하나에
Agent? I'll answer what I can. They promised me answers about an incident that ruined my life. That was a while ago. But the wheels of justice don't always move quickly, or smoothly, or at all. What matters is that the wheels are there, and that there are axles able to turn when needed, if they've been oiled. Sorry, what was the question again? I was a bodyguard for a high-profile group of entertainers. I can't say who. That would be a violation of bodyguard-client trust. Unless you happen to have seen the news at the time, but 90% of that reporting was false. Yes, I was on the plane when it crashed. Yes, I was the sole survivor, but I was not responsible. One of these days, I'll find out who was. Uptight is a pejorative term for someone who takes their job and the rules seriously. That being said, yes, I am. When you're always on the clock, you can never let your guard down. That's when the enemy strikes. All right.
I'm detecting outages in that area. You'll have to detour to the power station and reboot it. All right, the power is restored. I can open the way through now. You should be able to move on to the next area. I see you've unlocked access to the body modifier, an exclusive perk for all S2P employees. By using that device, you can alter your physical form to your heart's content. S2P assumes no liability for any resulting side effects. And remember, Agent, when you die, your genetic memory dies with you. I'm not seeing a way through this area in the blueprints. Scanning employee emails. Aha! It looks like there's an emergency VIP corridor in one of the offices nearby. But, this could complicate things. Congratulations! That permit will allow you to utilize weapon benches. It looks like this terminal has biosecurity measures. Specifically, a fingerprint scanner. Theoretically, its owner could still be shambling around somewhere nearby.